forecast first. Sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
We still have the snow flying across parts of central Illinois, and we're going to see that beginning to stick more and more across the area as we go through the overnight hours into the day tomorrow. A lot of us, though, have seen that changeover from the rain to the snow, but a lot of that snow is staying in the northern and northwestern half of the viewing area. Still, though, in Mattoon, where it's 34 degrees, we've got 35 in Paris, 33 in Danville, 32 now in Champaign, and 31 in Bloomington. This is our view from our Casey Summers weather camera in Mattoon on our Roofing Dog iNet. You do see the snowflakes flying across the area, but with temperatures just on the other side of 32. We are calling for things to still kind of be melting a bit as they touch the ground. Still, though, looking at things to cool down overnight tonight thanks to winds out of the north up to around 20 miles per hour. Going through our day tomorrow, we're still going to see the chance for some light snow. So again, the accumulation will still be expected into tomorrow morning. But then once you get into the later parts of the afternoon, the snow goes away, and we'll be talking about a potential blowing snow threat. WCIA 3 News starts right now. Now
on WCIA 3 News.
Snow is in the air, and soon it'll be sticking to the ground. All the details on the roads coming up.
A man is in custody for the murder of a Champaign woman. What deputies say happened the morning she was found dead.
You can't do that under the Open Meetings Act.
Plus, parents in one school district are calling out the board why they say members broke the law.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 10.
The warm weather this weekend was just a tease as snow is blowing across parts of central Illinois. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jessica Coons. Only a few inches of snow are expected tonight, but pretty soon it's going to start sticking. And come morning, it's going to be slick for drivers. We have team coverage tonight. WCIA 3 meteorologist Jack Gerfen is in the tracking center, and Amelia Henderson is in our storm tracker. First to Jack, how much are we talking here?
Well, just like you said, we're only expecting a few inches out of this, but some spots of the viewing area could see around 3 to 5 inches, and that's going to be north of I-74 in places like Livingston, Ford, as well as Iroquois counties. We've got 3 to 5 inches up there, but a lot of us are going to stay below 4 inches. We have 2 to 4 in the dark blue and 1 to 3 farther down to the south there. In the teal zone. So we're not calling for a lot of it. However, we are starting to see some of the impacts on the roads as you look at getting around Illinois. You've got issues across parts of Ford County as well as Iroquois County on 57, and that's where Amelia is, so we'll talk with her just in a moment. Otherwise, though, we are looking at things to be a bit more in the way of accumulation overnight tonight with things sticking by tomorrow morning. And now we have Amelia up right now, so we'll go and toss it to her. Amelia, where are you at currently, and what are the roads like where you're at?
All right, Jack, we are headed south on Interstate 57. We've just passed the Gilman interstate, or exit, I should say, and now we are headed south toward Champaign. And really, the snow isn't too bad. It was a little bit thicker, coming down pretty hard the further north we were. Now it's starting to die down as we head more towards Champaign. It's still a very thick, very wet snow coming down. But as I was mentioning earlier in the newscast, temperatures were very warm this weekend, so because of that, these grounds are still very warm, and as this precipitation does come down, it's kind of already melting away as soon as it does hit the ground. So because of the amount of saturation, though, on the ground, it is making it very slick, especially as these temperatures are dropping. I'm going to go ahead and switch the cameras here to our front camera. You can see we are about to pass a semi. We are going a little bit underneath the speed limit, which is what we are recommending because of the amount of slick spots that will be forming as these temperatures will be dropping. We'll have more details coming up, but first I'm going to go ahead and send things back to Jack.
Thanks, Amelia. Again, we're looking at things beginning to stick more overnight tonight, and we'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes. Paul?
All right, Jack, we'll look forward to hearing from you then. Thanks. Well, the Champaign County coroner is not releasing the results of the autopsy after a woman was murdered in Champaign. 34-year-old Tanisha Jenkins was found dead in the bedroom of a home near Dale and West Anthony Drive on Sunday. The coroner has, however, said she was not shot. Antoine Craig turned himself into Rantoul police today. Officials say Craig and Jenkins were in a relationship. Witnesses say they saw the two arguing in a parking lot in downtown Champaign early Sunday. Now, the two left separately. Friends of Jenkins say Craig was at her home mid-morning. They asked to see her on video chat. Craig said she was sleeping. We have an update from 6 o'clock. City leaders in Champaign want to continue with the idea of CU Fresh Start. A grant for the program aimed at stopping gun violence is about to expire. The mayor says the city will be applying for the same grant. If that doesn't work, they'll have to come up with the money somewhere else. To keep it going, Champaign Mayor Deb Finan feels confident this program is proving to be successful and community partners would rally the money needed to continue it, even if the grant falls through.
It really gets at that core problem within our community and gives people an opportunity to plug in, get help, and change their lives. And it's something that's really important if we want our community to be different.
CU Fresh Start is one of several initiatives in the area targeted at stopping gun violence. Other examples include the Goal Getters program and the Community Coalition. Teaching assistants in Decatur say they are fed up as they approach 1 year of working without a contract.
I believe the community has had enough.
Tonight, teaching assistants packed the school board meeting to make their frustrations known to board members. Tomorrow afternoon, there will be another mediated bargaining session between the Decatur School Board and the Teaching Assistants Union. They've been unsuccessfully negotiating since April. WCIA 3's Jennifer Jensen is live in our newsroom tonight. So, Jennifer, what happened at that board meeting today?
Jessica, several teaching assistants and parents spoke up saying how aggravating it's been for them to not be able to settle on a deal with the school board. The union president says the district is experiencing an increasing number of TA resignations, and they want a solution.
Months and months of fighting for better wages, affordable health insurance, and job security for teaching assistants continues.
This is very, very hard on the other 275 TAs. They don't know day to day what's happening. They don't know what's going to happen next year. Morale overall within our bargaining unit is awful.
Decatur TAs have been working without a contract for 7 months. They went on a 3-day strike in October, but the board would not settle on their terms. There have been several failed mediated bargaining sessions, all ending with no progress towards compromise or a final deal.
We want a contract, but we want it to be fair and reasonable, and we want to have some respect by the board. And right now, that respect is not there.
Some parents say it's having an effect on their kids' education.
Our students deserve to have staff that are appreciated and supported by the Board of Education. Your malicious treatment of the DFTA membership is not supported by this community.
DPS said, quote, "We do not have a statement ahead of tomorrow's continuing contract negotiations," end quote. Amidst the uncertainty, the Federation of Teaching Assistants says they're looking forward to a successful bargaining session.
Our hope would be that the board comes to the table tomorrow. They come ready to actually bargain. That please give us something other than the word no.
The mediation session is scheduled for tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The Federation will be rallying outside the district building at 3. Join us on WCIA for the latest details of what comes out of that. In the newsroom, I'm Jennifer Jensen, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Jennifer, thank you. Also at tonight's meeting, the Decatur School Board president tried to silence parts of people's public comment, violating the Open Meetings Act. The board president asked people participating in public comment to refrain from saying specific staff and student names. Immediately after, several parents accused a substitute teacher of harassing students and called him out by name. The school district's lawyer interrupted one man, asking him to abide by the board president's request, but that parent refused, citing his legal rights.
Many parents feel that their children were being...
Can you refrain from using the employee's name, please?
You can't do that under the Open Meetings Act. You cannot do that under, please stop the clock. You cannot do that under the Open Meetings Act, and I will contact the Attorney General if I'm interrupted again.
The board was asking people to censor their comments, but people were not stopped from speaking. The district's lawyer later defended it, saying it was meant as a suggestion to avoid calling people out who weren't present to defend themselves at the meeting.
If you haven't already voted, stick around. What you'll want to know after tonight's Democratic debate.
Plus, one Democratic congressional hopeful is no stranger to being ambushed while campaigning, but this time it was from supporters of the Democratic Party.
And high school boys basketball teams are now in postseason play. Who's still on the road to state?